Guys, I'm here in Gate and Port at the top of the lighthouse trying to snag the last shadow Pokemon. The brightness is fantastic. I appreciate that. By fantastic, I mean completely not fantastic. And I'm trying to record with both my devices that I record with the screens are cracked and whatnot. Even my third device has got a cracked screen and whatnot, so I don't know if that would work. It just crossed my mind while I was talking. It's usually how that goes. Okay, Intimidate, your special attackers probably, so it doesn't really matter. I am not letting you do no Ice Beam crap on me. I mean, you've literally got super effective on both of my guys. Let me guess, you have Protect. Oh, see? Fake Out. There's the first scrub move. Alright? You got Rain Dish for Rain Dance too. I don't think I have Thunder to punish you, so there you go. Good job! Yeah, I was here about 5-10 levels ago, and I was a bit struggling, to be honest with you. And now, let's see if my over-leveled Pokemon are going to do a decent job against him. And I probably should have Dragon Dance, but I didn't want to risk a Dragon Dance and then get hit with an Ice Beam and just see a bye. Like, what's the point in that? Plus, I'm doing well enough without 2-0 so far. And that's really the point of like a competitive battle. If you think about it like that, it's like you have to have one of your Pokemon has to knock out 2 of theirs. Is how someone put it to me. You know, I heard online or whatever. 3 down, 3 one-hit knockouts. Okay, is this the last Ludicolo or is there one more? And then the Dragonite. One more than the Dragonite. Dang. Aerial Ace and Megahorn are doing great. Heck, why don't they keep this one in the game? Now this would be a fun post-game battle right here that you could do every day. Like how you do at Citadark Isle, you can go fight the main guy. Okay, 64, here we go. Yikes. I don't know what to do to him, because he's got to be a hard catch. I'd have to imagine he's a hard catch. Well, this is when it's fun. When it's 1-on-2 and it's just you just have to get the Pokemon caught. I mean, I could burn him. I really hate burning, but I could do it. Thunderbolt, I'm worried about knocking him out. I say we just try to see what we can do here. Aerial Ace is super effective. This doesn't work. Crunch. Yikes. I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared out of my mind to knock him out. I know it's not necessary probably, but you guys also have to remember on this game that their shadow moves are always super effective on no matter what type you are. Unless you have a shadow Pokemon, I think. And no shadow Pokemon is level 60 is what. See? Good job. See, I made a good decision there. So now I don't even want to burn him. Because I know myself well enough that if I try to change certain things up, I'm going to regret it. Sometimes I need to change things up. Both in the, my habitual Pokemon type mindset and otherwise. Look at all these TMs. Yeah. See, I have like 2 of everything. All the ones I have 2 of must be the ones from Rogum Tower that you can buy. Not you can at Mount Battle, you can spend your points that you get from winning 10 battles in a row each time. You can use those to buy items and whatnot. And I have some items, but I also have multiple memory cards and multiple games, Coliseum and XD, and it's very easy to confuse. So sometimes I'm confused on it. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, baby! Woohoo! There we go. Get it. Now, Dragonite, I want you to be busted as crap. Give him like an adamant nature. Yeah, I don't really know my natures, but I'm pretty sure adamant is the one you want for him. Even though I wish he was a special attacker. because he gets better. He gets access to so many good special moves, but they're just like, no, you don't want a special attacking one. And it doesn't have multi-scale like the new game. What are you doing running off without your Ludicolo and your dudes? It's kind of funny how it only shows 4 Ludicolo, even though there's 5 of them there. Pretty sure. Ha, they ran off. Alright, quote unquote, Dad. Huh, what is this? In my perfectly coiffed afro do, I found this little device. Nothing appears to be on the Miror radar anymore. It appears to be broken. Yeah, because he basically has a... There's something I was going to say, too. Excuse me. There was something I was going to say before, but what he's talking about is throughout the game, you pick up the Miror radar, and the Miror radar detects where he's at. So basically, you don't see him anymore, I don't think. Unless he goes to a Coliseum, then maybe that's the only place you can find him there. So if you like to go and fight him again, maybe he's in a Coliseum, maybe not. These bridges don't get annoying at all. It's no big deal. I mean, they do, but I'm just complaining for the sake of complaining because it's accomplishing something, clearly. I'm going to try to hit these 3 in a row. You'd think I've done this for so long, I'd know. Okay, 3 in a row does it for me. I'm trying to, like, teach here while I'm talking, like, while I'm recording. I'm going to be throwing some music on and whatnot, maybe singing whatever later, but, like, I'm just going to do whatever here. Let's go show off this Dragonite. I need to fix my grammar. It's not let's. It's me. I will show off the Dragonite. I got a little bit of extra money here, and I used 1 ball. Like, that was legit. Basically, the point of this game is once you steal the Pokemon... Oh my gosh, look at the attack on that thing! That wouldn't surprise me if it was an Adamant Nature. 181 for a level 55? Oh, I want this purified. Because he can be my next guy that I can... Like, for example, camera up, spam an Earthquake. Doesn't matter. Salaman's going to Earthquake. Spam it. Doesn't matter. Rhydon, who's my main Earthquake spammer. Doesn't matter. He's not effective because he's a flying type. Let's be serious here. Look at that. 196 and he's 8 levels ahead. No, he's not an Adamant Nature. Which I believe Adamant is plus attack minus special attack. I could be wrong. Might be minus something else, but it doesn't really matter at the moment. But that's cool. I've been looking forward to getting Dragonite. The problem is purifying him. I mean, I can stick him in the Purify Chamber. Let's show off the Purify Chamber. Because I'm treating this like you've never seen the game. So then you put 4 Pokemon that are super effective. Like it's like a chain of super effectiveness. And the easiest one to do is Hoppips. See, there's 4 of them right there. Because they're all grass and they're all flying. So flying is strong against grass. So you'll see here. See how the tempo on the left hand side says set 1 tempo, how it's going up more. The higher it is, the stronger your faster it rises. So that's maxed out right there. So I could spend a lot of money and do colognes. I could battle with him and purify Pokemon and purify him, but I don't know that I want to. Like, I might just work on what I have. And then one day when it says, oh, Dragonite's purified, you're like, oh, I totally forgot about him. Hopefully I don't erase him beforehand. That's another thing. What on earth? Puma shit. Oh, Frostlight. I just saw ASS and I was like, oh, come on, dude. I always name myself something stupid. So, I reckon I kind of didn't really get to the point here, but I wanted to explain how you purify Pokemon and whatnot by battling with them. You use their cologne case. Basically, they're purified. You only really get shadow moves in this game. XT or Coliseum. Okay, I could be wrong on that. Maybe one of the games don't get actual moves until you purify. I think it might be XD because they just wanted to be like, well, screw you. Maybe it was Coliseum. Who knows? Like, I kind of want to do Mount Battle, but I'm kind of like, it's very redundant. Like, it's 10 battles. It's something I don't really want to do. I really wish I had somebody to do it for me. Because I have to do it on all these different games if I want, you know, maxed out. And I like to max my stuff out because I'm that type of person. So we have Psychic, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball is really interesting because that's probably the one is one of the harder ones to get. Focus Band, that's cool. I think I bought this Bright Powder and I thought, or I have this somehow. King's Rock, Scope Lens, Choice Band, Shell Bell, Berry. These two I know were competitive items. So as you can see, I have 7465 and I get about 12-ish hundred for each battle. So it's hard to spend money when it costs so much on this game. I guess that makes sense nowadays too, because everything's so expensive. But it's better to have it than to need it later, but I don't know if that qualifies in the same sense in real life to the game. So mainly I just use Salamence and Rhydon, and I spam out Earthquake. So Salamence is flying type, part flying, so he won't be affected by the Earthquake. Rhydon keeps getting knocked out because his special defense is off. And he's got a lot of weaknesses. Water and grass 4 times. I don't know about steel, and I don't know about fighting. I would say fighting for sure. See, that Dragonite has more attack than my Rhydon, even. Like, that's really exciting. And then I think he gets Dragon Dance too, which Dragon Dance is probably going to be pretty busted, but it really depends on how his defenses are. So I could see why you'd want a defensive set and then you just spam the Dragon Dance. But it's alright. You don't have to necessarily worry about your speed. I'm very iffy on like Dragon Dance, stuff like that, because I'm not used to it is one thing, and I'm kind of stuck in my ways. I kind of have my opinion, and you know, I kind of have stuck with it. I'm trying to make these guys my 3rd and 4th top guys, Vaporeon and Electrode, which Vaporeon is a starter because you get Eevee and you get to pick your starter. Whether you want Flareon, Jolteon, Vaporeon, Espeon, or Umbreon. You don't get any of the other 3. Sylveon, Leafeon, Glaceon yet. Because the games were out beforehand. Which I kind of wish they would have done that. And then they had the chance with Let's Go Eevee, and they're like, no, we're just not going to follow it because, you know, marketing, we need to keep Eevee. Like, come on, dude. Give us a team of 6 Eevees. I don't care. Give us an option, something. And I really don't like how on Let's Go, I don't think you can trade off your starter. I think you need, like, Pokemon Home to transfer it or some crap like that. It's like, dude, screw them off. So as you can see, most of these Pokemon were shadows at one point, but they're not now. I apologize if I'm going too fast. I'm kind of just talking out my mouth here, or my ear, whatever you want to say. I want to say talking out my butt, but I mean, I'm trying to avoid saying that. I've got Lugia. I'm kind of working on him. He's much more defensive, which isn't really my idea of what I like, but I'm trying to kind of see the competitive versions and see if I like those. Ooh, I like that blue that comes off him. See, like there's the flame coming off him. Pretty cool, pretty cool. But I think I threw a lot of information out at you. I hope some of it stuck, and I don't know. I don't really want to do Melt Battle. Like, I keep talking myself out of it because I know I have plenty of time, but I just don't really want to do it. Frankly, let's go to Ralgam Tower. I should go to Gatenport, but it's always every time I go to Gatenport and then you go to Citadark Isle, because you access Citadark Isle through Gatenport, but you have to do a lot in the game. That's at the very end of the game, in case you didn't know. So these are going to be underleveled and so forth. I can do some other ways to do it, but I kind of want to battle, like, in a way. Like, if I have to, I guess I will. Either I'm willing, or I'm able and willing, or I want to. You never can tell, I guess, right off the top. See, until one of them reaches 100, I want to just abuse the crap out of Earthquake Flying type. And then one of these needs to get the amulet coin, not that. Okay. So there's that. This was more of an advice show video, so I think that's a pretty good start. See, once it does that, it's a better picture. It's darker and it works better. But whatever. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Love you, bye.